Underway. Hello everyone, my name is Rituro, but you can just call me Mr. Unemployable. We are back with Haverfordwest in Wales, the Corbett Sports Welsh Premier Football League. We are about to split in two. The way this league works is after 22 games, the league splits in half, top 6 and bottom 6. The winners play each other, the losers play each other, and hopefully at the end of it, you have one champion and 2 losers. Right now, we are one of those losers. We have not been able to keep our heads above water, but not for lack of trying. We have 3 wins, which is amazing considering the teams we've won against. Airbus? We won 2-1 against Airbus. That is fantastic. The win against F Druids was not out of the question. I mean, 3-0 is fantastic, but it is one that we can win. The other problem, though, is all these losses, all these draws or leads that evaporated in the face of superior opposition. Now, losses against New Saints, that's not entirely unexpected. Losses against teams like Carmarthen, it's unfortunate because they're our rival, but again, not unexpected. But still, we are at a negative 19 goal differential, worst in the league. And when you're allowing 51 goals across all competitions for a 2.4 average a game, that is a problem. This is why I've made some changes. Number 1, we have a new formation, a defensive 5-3-2 when going up against those big teams, where we have all limited at the back, limited fullbacks, limited defenders, 2 in stopper role, 1 in a covering role, and it seems to be working okay. Certainly the limited role is a lot better for these schlubs who have next to no skills anyway. 2 ball-winning midfielders, Robert Still in his advanced playmaker role, and 2 strikers. So far, this tactic actually is working pretty well. They picked it up very quickly. They're already at accomplished, which is wonderful. And of course, I still have my attacking 4-1-5 and my 4-4-2 because you love that diversity. Now, in order to make this happen, as you saw in the previous episode, we signed Reese Wilson, our new goalkeeper, 6.72 average, much better than the 6.58 from David Jones. And I know you might be saying, well, that's hardly a lot. Look, at this level of football, anything that's even a slight improvement in goal is worth it. So Reese Wilson, of course, our newest goalkeeper. We do have 2 other new signings, though, to show off in the old transfer history. First off, Darius Waters picked up from Goitre United on a totally free pickup for $80 a week. That's not too bad for a limited defender. 11 tackling, 9 heading, 14 jumping. Yes, please. His positioning is 11-2. Hoping he keeps that stat line during his tenure here. And out wide, Joe Campbell picked him up as a right winger, had injury trouble, and I'm still not 100% certain I like my options outright. Borelli's alright, but he was, like I say, he was injured. And, perhaps more importantly, Sullivan here, Chris O'Sullivan, has announced his retirement from professional. I mean, we're already semi-pro, so not a huge deal, but he is down to 1.5 stars at 33. His contract's up this year. He's going. So it will be Borelli and our newest right winger, Mr. Joe Campbell. Fantastic. So that is what we're looking at here. There's also one other thing that Mr. Unemployable has been up to. You may notice in the top left of the screen here, we have the Haverfordwest stand-in logo and the Canadian flag. That's not just because I'm Canadian, and proudly so. I am managing Canada's U23s in Olympic qualifying. That's how desperate the Canadian Soccer Association is right now. I mean, it's bad times for the CSA. Let's not, split hairs about it. But that they were willing to hire me in my current resume is fantastic. Now, there are a lot of troubles with managing only the U23s. For starters, you can't get dedicated U23 staff, which is a problem because I have no way of actually scouting new players from the national pool, which is very, very tough. Now, I've done the best that I can, looking over player stats, looking over availability, getting recommendations actually from Benito Floro. That is an option you can ask for to say, hey, what would you do in my position? And I got what I could. I've also found that if you go to the team depth chart, you can then ask one of your coaches for their opinion, and Bircham actually gives me the best ratings. And with that, I've managed to put together what I hope will be enough of a team to get through U23 qualifying. Again, this is just qualifying. This isn't the Olympics. I'd love to get to the Olympics, but first, we gotta get out of our group. and the group contains Honduras, Panama, and our rivals, the U.S. We can get out of this group if we can. I think we can beat the Panama U23s. We cross our fingers that we can beat Honduras. We cross our fingers we can get a draw against the U.S., and that would hopefully get us to the Olympics. But that's still a ways away. The next match is until March 8th. We're still in January 27th, and our featured match today is against Aberystwyth Town, 4th place currently, right in the fight there with Port Talbot and Real for 2nd. Nobody's really catching New Saints, though, which is hardly a surprise considering it's New Saints. More importantly, we have our own issues. We've got Aberystwyth, this team, Aberystwyth, up now. And then on the weekend, we've got our Welsh Cup match against a lower league team, which I would like to win. So hopefully the 5-3-2 formation can shut down this high-powered offense. We'll have to see, though. As you can see, the form has not been fantastic. Morale has been in the tank. With any luck, though, we can turn it around here and get a result that everyone will be happy with. So that is the side we're going with. Looks good to me. Let's continue. Teams are warming up. This is a fairly new formation. I'm hoping that the opposition isn't quite aware of what to make of this. That would be nice. Ashley Evans has caused a bit of a stir. He's just being rested. Little by way of surprise. Well, look, I'm pretty sure Britton's a surprise. I brought him up from the reserves because he's a ball-winning midfielder, technically. So that should hopefully surprise all of you. And Rule, who's filling in for the injured Davies. Ooh, I don't like having Rule back there. He's an own goal machine. I'm not really thrilled with any of that. Bam, that ought to do us. Alright, boys. Let's just keep it nice and obvious here. Nobody expects us to win. So just keep your expectations nice and low, and we'll get through this. Alright, they seem to be buying what I'm selling. Let's get to the game here. Aberystwyth in their green and white, Haverfordwest in their blue with yellow socks. I believe we are at Bridge Meadow for this game. So it is a home match. Gary Pinch with the early interception. Possession still held, though, by Aberystwyth. Britton does a good job there of clearing it. Williams can't hold possession, though. And that's the end of that. Hey, good job, Britton. Take down those teams above us. Actually, that's a good point. If he's knocked, let's be dirty and make sure he stays that way. But so far, so good. Breaking up their attacks with our 5-defender wall. We'll hopefully force them. There we go. Well done. Hopefully force them to shoot from distance. And hopefully Wilson is up to the task. His clearance is actually a very good one over the head of the defender, but no attacker is there to run onto it. Forwards well back. Alright. We should try and retain possession. I disagree, but alright. Whatever you say, assistant coach. Oh, shoot. Not Kai Edwards. That is somebody I do not want to see injured. We'll try and get to the half at least. Gary Roberts' free kick is just over the bar. Not a bad chance. That's like our first shot on goal just before the half-hour mark. 3 blue defenders closing on that ball. Call for it, guys. Call it in the air. Well, Kiloway going up against Moses Barnett out wide. Sherban against Rule. Hart. Back to Sherban. Goes out wide. Nice cross here. Off the bar and away. Pretty sure he didn't intend for that to happen. Regardless, Roberts does well to get the ball and to get rid of it. Barnett to Williams. This is Kyle Williams. Looking, shooting, not getting close. Roberts' free kick, wide again. Alright, right, let's see what we got here. We're told to retain possession. Shorter passing, boys. Actually, no, I don't want to clear it. I want to exploit the middle. Not something we're used to doing, but I would say it's kind of important here. Rule actually does well there to win the ball. Smith. Kieran Smith. Gary Roberts goes long, finds Kyle Williams. Williams. It's outside the area. Has a go, but it's over the net. No shots on target as of yet. Not good. Not bad though. Holding a team this good to 4-all or to 0-all after 45. It's quite good indeed. Okay. Let's push Waters to there. Swap Pinch and Edwards. Barnett can move inside. And Pink can take his position. Keep it up, boys. Good. Yeah, then. You guys gotta hold it together here. Alright, good. Let's go with that. Heart's gonna need the physio. Ooh. Lovely. Now, did they switch their formation? They did. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. They switched formations. 3 attacking mids. Alright, Luke Sherbon. He's caused us grief, but he's already closed. Luke Hinton-Jones, you're new. You're literally new. You just came into the game. Luke Thomas, also new into this game. Good. I also want to make sure I keep enough people fresh for the cup match, because I figure getting a good 4th round cup win against a lower league team would be great for morale. Robert to the free kick. Oh, side netting. That looked good. That looked good. All right, what do we got here? I think we keep Roberts fresh. Evans in. Who's best to move in for him? Or do we put Ashley Evans at that point? What is his passing like? 7. Not horrible. So in you go. All right. Confirmed. Right. Corbisiero. Now I want to take off waste time because we're too far out for that to be effective. And these made some subs. Let's keep our eyes on the prizes. There we go. Good. Evans in for Roberts. Hart, we need the physio on. Hopefully that gets him out of the game. Not quite. But we're looking good, though. Smith now. His free kick right into Fleming. Well, he got it on target. That is actually our first shot on target all game. All right, let's see what happens here. Rule to Evans. Pinch. To Pank. Pank to Britton. Has it intercepted. Poor pass there by Pank. It's a lot of P's. Right, goes long. Nobody there but Barnett, and Pank will recover. Goes long, gives it away. Pank not doing so well with the pass it short command. Sherbon to Miller. Miller. Hart. Closed down. Can't get a shot off. Watts to Sherbon. Thomas with space right into Wilson. Excellent work. Good defending. All right, we have 10 minutes. I want to make sure my defenders are fresh, which means I'm probably going to regret this. But Biddiscombe, the former captain, who refused to talk to any players because he was too much of a wimp, is coming into this game. Oh, boy. Oh, Evans not going to be shot. That's fine. That's fine. As long as we're not conceding, I'm not worrying. Now we're all diving. And sure, we get the card for them diving. Yeah, that's legit. That's fair. 4-minute stoppage time. There will be a chance here. Evans goes out wide to Pank. Pank to Britton goes long. Williams can't get on the end of it. Ashley Evans, though, does well to get in. Can't keep possession, though. Miller. Out wide to Thomas. Thomas sliding in is Pank. Can get possession, but doesn't break up the attack. Sherbon out wide for Hart. Watts. Sherbon. Oh. Just over the bar. Now I think is the time when we waste all the time. I turned that option on earlier, if I'm being honest. Wilson goes long with this goal kick. Looking for Smith. Can't get there ahead of Danny Williams. Ryan Wynne-Jones will get there, though, and Pinch and Rule will take over. Biddiscombe. Pinch. Finds Kyle Williams. Kieran Smith. Finds Pank, but there's the whistle. I will take a 0-all draw. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the joy of a working 5-3-2 formation. That is 2 teams now we've gotten results against. The win over Airbus and this draw against Aberystwyth is fantastically done. Gets us a crucial point, gets us closer to Prestatyn Town, gets us closer to Bala Town. We're still not guaranteed to be relegated. We still have a shot at this. I might still have a job. Oh my goodness, but really, you just never know, do you? You just never know. Alright, well that should do it for the first section of the Welsh season. Edwards up with a bruised rib. Well, he'll be back. Thank goodness he'll be back. He'll miss the cup fixture, which is unfortunate, but he'll be back. And that's all I wanted to know. Next time on Mr. Unemployable, we continue our campaign to stay up to avoid relegation, the 2,000-1 odds-off favorites to win the league are hopefully going to get themselves a safe position, but it'll take a little bit of luck and some good results. Can we get there? We'll find out next time. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. My name is Rituro. If you like what you've seen, please be sure to follow, subscribe, like, comment, either on youtube.ca/steelswords, where all these videos are hosted, on twitch.tv/Rituro, where I record all these episodes live, and reach out to me on Twitter at @ThatRituroGuy. Once again, everyone, my name is Rituro. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.